What's going on, everybody? It's PapaStones coming back with another video. You know what time it is? It is Market Watch Wednesday. We are going to jump right into it. First things first, these box prices are ridiculously low. Okay, that's more like it. Most recent sale was 80 bucks, but they're about 90 unopened. It's still not too bad, actually, but it looked pretty low. Spark boxes are absurd. I'm not quite sure who's buying these at 215. Couldn't be me. Moving on though, we got Vader's. They're still sitting about 55-ish. It's nothing too crazy. It's not really moving up or down too much. Same with Luke's. Most of the set 2 stuff, as we have figured out, is kind of on the decline as a whole. I think it's mostly just because there's enough set 2, and realistically set 2 wasn't great. But I don't know. You got this nice Poe Dameron here. You can pick these up for $26. Vigilance is actually going up again. Oh. Why are these all near mint foils? That's... Huh? I can get a near mint foil for 40 bucks, or I could buy a regular non-foil for 40 bucks. I would for sure pick up this near mint foil, right? Like, huh. That's weird. But yeah, Vigilance back on the rise. Maybe it's because of the control decks floating around. The one just done well. Good card, but I didn't think it was going to go back up all of a sudden. You can pre-order some Twilight of the Republic booster boxes. 113. It's from a reputable seller. That's actually not too crazy. I mean, if your local store is going to sell them for cheaper, there's that. But realistically, 113's not bad pre-sale. It's not like what they were trying to do with set 2, where they just price gouged pre-sales right off rip. Yeah, that's not bad. Get a case for $8.13 also. We'll have to see. I don't know if this is the right video for this, but I wonder if they have more like singles from this up on presale yet. But moving on though, we got crates and Dark Sabers. Dark Sabers are way down. 23, maybe not. The shipping was up, but 23 is still not great for what it is. Crates at 20. Most set 2 stuff's bad. I still can't believe Falcon's this low. 20 bucks for Falcon, considering how much they want for boxes of set 1, and the fact that these are 20 bucks. Like, I haven't done it yet, but I might honestly pull the trigger and buy 2 more of these because I own 1. But I might just buy 2 more of them. We'll see. We're going to an event actually up, in a few days. It's like a credit, it's like 20 bucks to play kind of thing, and pricing scaling based on players kind of thing. If there's 32, it's like 500 or something like that. So if I do okay in that, maybe I'll spend some credit and pick up some Falcons if they got them. I don't know. We'll see. I definitely think Falcon's too cheap right now. Like, I mean, sure, there's not a lot running around, but Falcon's good. I don't know why it's the lowest card there, right? But moving on. Command on the rise again, it looks like. Not by much, but it's kind of moving back up. I think people are on the double green. I still think that I said it from like my very first market watch that I think all double aspect cards are worth owning if you can, right? Just because the more sets that come out, the better you'll be able to stick to one particular color. And generally speaking, the double aspect cards are worth playing. Not always, but a lot of them are, because they're so strong, because they're limiting, right? But, so yeah, there's that. Moving on. K2s, I don't know why this says $650, but market price $860. Cheapest one currently being sold, verified, is $785. Okay. We move on, though. Aggression, same concept as I said about command, right? Aggression is the same thing. Um, like the Vigilant and the Cunnings are already semi-expensive, so it feels bad to pick those up, right? But like the cheaper color ones, like the possibilities there, right? I just posted yesterday actually a video of me testing Dooku Command. Just playing triple command, right? Yeah, so like there's like even in new stuff you could play double aspect, right? So why wouldn't you? I mean, I don't know if that's the color I'll end up sticking with. That's off topic though, right? Moving on though. Rays are dirt cheap. Mandos are dirt cheap. Devastators. These were up to like 15 at one point. I guess they're still 13, but I want to say yeah, they were like last month they were like $18, but those are down a little bit. I feel like Devastator's not as crazy. Home 1 took a dive also. Yeah, because same concept a month ago was like 20. It's taking a dive down. I mean, it's just, I mean, if you're going off verified, I guess it's not too bad, right? It's still 14, but that could also be some of it. But DJ, definitely downfall, because they went up to 20 when that one list did well. Now they're like 6 or 7. I'm surprised, to be honest, though, because I still think that Han list is pretty good. The double yellow one, right? But maybe people aren't into it. Maybe it's not as good as it seemed, but who knows? Fallen lightsabers, these might be on the rise, even though they're already overpriced for what I think they are, because they're not really performing. It might be worth. No, I wouldn't say it's worth picking up. To be honest, I don't think they're worth $6. But if you have them, you might hold on to them just in case there are people who want to try and troll with General Grievous style decks, right? The unit. Because that's probably going to be the best lightsaber for him, since it's not requiring an aspect penalty, right? Yeah, that one will probably be like your, this could go on anything, but it just so happens I have General Grievous also, you know. Moving on though, Wrecker set 347. $4, I guess, if you include shipping. Still got Hotshot to Yell. I'm surprised this is actually not more expensive, just considering how much play it's seeing in anything yellow, right? But who knows? Beggars can't be choosers. U-Wing, I already said, I think I said it last week, U-Wings are worth buying because of Coordinate. It is coming in soon, honestly. We're about like a month and some change away. Month and a half, I think, at the time of this. Get your U-Wings now. And if Coordinate does well, watch the profits roll in, right? But maybe not with the set 1 reprint. But I still feel like this will be worth it. And even if, I just feel like that it's definitely got some mainstay, but who knows for sure. For Cause is cheap. Overwhelming Barrage is still kind of where it is. Tech, still not too crazy. I'm surprised by that though, just because I think Tech's super playable in everything heroism, right? Like even some hard control decks play Tech, like in Villainy out of aspect, just because the ability to turn everything on is too good. So who knows? I'm surprised those will stay there, but I don't know. I mean, it is set 2 after all, right? Moving on though, you got Jedi Lightsaber over there for $3. Apparently all the sabers are worth on best selling now. people really possibly trying to make that work. Like I probably try it online for sure, right? The General Grievous 4 lightsaber, but I don't know if I'd be buying for it. That's for sure. Um, Triple Dark Raid, still pretty cheap. I feel like Dark Raid's still really solid. It's not being too used right now, but maybe next set there'll be something worth bringing out. Like, Matt, I just thought about this actually. You could technically triple Dark Raid on, what is it? Discounts 5, right? So you could triple Dark Raid with 6 resources and play the Invisible Hand, right? Which gets you 4 Battle Droid tokens and a 4 attacker. Then you have it in your hand for later. You could, like, in theory, right, there's other options you could play that in. Like, there are good spaceships coming out like that. Tranquility, Obi-Wan's Aether Spite. I mean, that's out of aspect, but, like, still, like, we got some good ships on the way. I feel like Triple Dark Raid is probably going to be pretty solid. I don't know. I think the card has potential rather than just in an all-space deck, but maybe I'm tripping. Who knows? Moving on, though, Evacuates are still dirt cheap. This is a good tech card into token decks and coordinate decks. I would for sure pick these up while they're still dirt, right? If they're selling 255 on, this guy has 10, so I could add 3 of these to my cart, spend under $10, free shipping on over 5 on orders over $5. I could pick these up for $7. I'll probably do that honestly after I end this video, just because I think this is worth owning. Yeah, I don't know. That's bizarre. So I'll probably grab some of those. I think it's worthwhile pickup, and even if it doesn't do anything, it's like $6, you know. Moving on, though, we have Traitorous at $3. Going back to General Grievous Turbo, maybe Traitorous makes a comeback, right? I doubt it, but there might, just because there's a lot of good low-cost stuff coming out, right? It might make a little bit of a comeback. You gotta keep that in mind. But not totally out the window yet. What else do we got here? Finalizer sucks, right? That was kind of obvious. Boba Fett's armor, Finn. I'm surprised this is on here. People are struggling to find this or something? Huh. Don't know. That's a weird one. Moving on, though. Wolf, I still think is too good in the sideboard. I will keep preaching that. I think you might not need them, right? But they're pretty game-changing in some decks where you need to shut blue down. Even kind of green sometimes. It's not, like, crucial, right? All they really have is, like, Crumb and Yularen and stuff like that, but even that sometimes can be enough to stabilize them when you have wins. So I don't know why you wouldn't sideboard Wolf, but maybe that's just me. Moving on, though, nothing too out of the ordinary, what it seems at least. Akbar's probably going to be decent again. I just saw him on the last page. He could be decent, I think. Oh, look, the 2-player starter is also on pre-sale. Hyperspace Evacuates for $11.50. I don't know about all that, but kind of just nothing too out of the ordinary here, I guess. Bodhi Rooks at $2, if that's out of the ordinary. I don't think so. I'm surprised event exclusive Grogu's on here. Not sure what people are picking this up for right now. I have one, I guess, but what else do we got? We got Chewbacca. That's not a Tarful though, so that feels bad. Okay, Black One. That's Hyperspace Black One. Man, I was about to say Black One stocks on the rise, but no, we're kind of in like the hyperspace territory right now. Chopper being $1. Has it been $1? I know it was more expensive for a while. Not really. Okay. I know there's some Ray Yellow list running it, and there is possibility for more Spectres next set. So maybe Chopper sees some play if Hera becomes at least playable, right? But who knows if that'll happen. What else do we got here? Governor's still here. I still think Governor's great. They just showed Enfys Nest again. So, I mean, granted, most people aren't playing the first Enfys Nest, but if they were, you could call it and hit 6 cards. So, there's always that, right? Moving on. What else? I think this is probably where we'll call it. We're kind of into no man's land here. Finalists, Mace Windu for 15. Let me see if there's anything worth talking about before I check this out. I feel like these were less recently. Maybe not. Okay. We're going to go back, though. I want to see... You can pre-order stuff from this. Out of stock. That's all it says. It doesn't have... Okay. I was hoping they would have some pricing on them, to be honest. That's a shame. Oh well. I was just curious about that. They only have pricing on the... like the boxes and stuff like that, so... Yeah, who knows? We'll see. I'm looking forward to set 3. It should be fun, right? But... who knows? That's all I got this time, though. Make sure to drop a like on the video for me and let me know what you are up to in the market world out there. Are you buying? Are you selling? What should I be getting? What should I not be getting? Am I missing some stuff? Whatever it may be. Yeah, feel free to let me know. Here's my classic weekly shout out to my boy, the Tarful. Hyperspace are only $2, but that's all I got this time. Like I said, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.